We are a family of 6 living in a 36-foot RV while we tame this mess and create a homestead for our family. We're gonna garden.
Yep.
It's gonna be fun.
Yep.
Okay. At the beginning of February, I started some seeds for our summer garden. If you missed that episode, you can check it out here. Well, they've sprouted and they're ready to plant, but we're gonna be moving onto our own land pretty soon. So I had to get creative and make something mobile that will last us for a few more weeks until we have water out at our property. There you go. Now she's climbing. She's climbing. I know. It's a little bit wet. Be very careful. I took inspiration from a garden that I had planted earlier in the winter. These blue pools are very portable. Oh, look at what we got. Do you know what's in there?
Lettuce and
That's not lettuce. That's our garlic and onions. Yep, and a rosemary and a couple of plantains that Dad just stuck in there because he likes plantains. Now we're gonna go get some dirt. I used the blue pools to mix up some native topsoil with store-bought potting mix and coconut husks for aeration. Not really trying to plant the whole garden right now because this is not going to be our final spot. I just needed everything to be in bigger pots so it has a little more breathing room, and I need it to be transportable. So I'm going to be transplanting into these blue pools that Jim found on the side of the road with some seed pots. So hopefully when we do get to our final destination, they'll easily be able to put into the ground. By the time I got my potting mix ready, the baby was ready for a nap. So we got back to the project the next afternoon, after a little tire swing action, of course. If you haven't seen our video on how to put together a horizontal tire swing, you can check it out here. Pots. Hand me a bean sprout. We got 2 left. Okay. And we're going to put some dirt in here. Dirt. Alright, now go put that in there's 2 spots left. Good job.
You fill it up if you would like.
You can do it, too.
Mom, what do you do? I said 1 first, and then I'm gonna say 2.
There we go.
2.
1, 2. All right.
Heading down.
You know what? I think we're gonna put the rest of this dirt in the bottom of this one. Mix it up. This was the peat and the soil that we just dug, and then the compost that I bought. So half bought, half from the ground. And then we're gonna put the rest of it in here. All right, ready? Can you help me put it in here? Put it around the plant in the middle.
Yeah. Okay.
What does that say?
Shower.
Shower. Very good. What does this one say?
Jet.
Do we ever do jet on the plants?
No.
No. What does this one say?
Mist.
Do we do mist on the plants?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Yep. Today we can do a shower. Shower the plants.
Oh, and there's tomatoes back there.
There's tomato sets. We got to support this one so that it will grow nice and big and large and give us tomatoes. And then we've got to make a frame or something for these tomato plants.
Dying a little bit.
Well, don't flood it. Just shower from up high. There you go. We shower from up high. After getting the cucumbers, squash, and beans, and an extra tomato plant all settled into their temporary home, I moved on to what I'm dubbing the tomato cart. We're going to be moving within the next month, I'd say. So we got to make sure our plants are all transportable. So this has wheels. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to try to stick the sticks coming out of the corners. 4 sticks coming out of the corners and build ourselves a little frame. Tomato plants need a lot of support while they're growing, or else the fruit will end up on the ground and usually rot before it ripens. Just ask me how I know that. Usually I'll use wire cages for support, but to keep this setup movable, I decided to construct a frame using the cart, 4 sticks, paracord, and 1 suspended cage. After constructing the frame and support system, all I had left to do was to tie the tomato stems in place. Ready? Snip.
Okay.
Yep. Good. And then we're going to tie this. This is going to need a lot of water. And we're going to have to put some banana tea on it.
What's banana tea?
When you chop up banana peels and you let it sit in water for like an hour or 2, it absorbs a ton of nutrients. It's like a natural fertilizer. For more about natural fertilizer and making your own banana tea, check out this video. There you go. Okay, so we're going to encourage these to come up. Here's what it looks like after about a week. We've got beautiful tomatoes growing. The sprouts are starting to come up. It's nicely supported. And I'm very happy with the mobility. We're going to be able to move this without a whole lot of trouble. Stay tuned next week for when we show you our hugel culture.
Welcome to the mess.
Welcome to the mess.
Where God takes